Well, hello, Capricorn. Do you know that the sweetest person I ever met in my life is a Capricorn? She's also known as my baby sister. Hi. If you're out there, but I am talking about you, little sis. I don't know if this is your reading because you have somebody in your life that I think you have pretty good communications with. But for the rest of you Capricorns out there, let me see what I have to help you with. This is mostly for Capricorns who have some confusion in their relationship, maybe a communication issue. I tend to feel that the reading is for people who need the message the most, because I can't tell everyone's story. There is just no way I can tell everyone's story. And you're welcome to look for another reader, because there's tons of fabulous readers out there. I am not hurt if I'm not your reader. I hope, though, that you do give it a like, even if I'm not the best reader out there right now, because I'm new for the first 6 months. I hope you give me a break. If you put a thumbs down, I mean, I totally get it, but, you know, please keep in mind that I am new. And the more I do this, the more that I'm going to get better at it and be able to help you all more. And I also want to point out that gender, not an issue. There is male and female energies, but gender has nothing to do with it. Now, sometimes I say he because I grew up with that as just a reference for, generalization. Then that pronoun is not correct. It's just a bad habit that, from childhood, but usually I will correct myself and say person, but if I don't, please forgive me ahead of time. I obviously am planning to eradicate that completely from my life. Now I'm going to lay out 9 cards, 3 sets of 3, and each row tends to exist as its own concept, and but sometimes I'll lay a connector card in case the concept is continued to the next line. It's not linear, and there's a lot of upside down cards for you. By the way, any card that's right side up for you is right side up. Any card that's right side up for me is in the reverse, because the orientation is towards you. I like it. The bottom of the deck is the 10 of Cups, which is just absolute happiness. Also, keep in mind, if I get the deck like this, then I'm going to lay it towards you. When I'm flipping cards, they're already laid out, but that just so you can get that distinction. All right, let's see if we can get into your reading here. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so the King of Pentacles upside down. Your person is definitely got the potential to have the kind of resources that you want and or need in your life, but not quite there yet. Your person is afraid to be, alone if that person can't provide for you the way that your person would like to. They want to give you a new start and help, maybe financially help you as well, or provide some support in some way to help you with a goal or a dream. But unfortunately, just like here, your person is not quite in that position yet. They want to come in, but they're not. All these pentacles upside down is so hilarious. Well, it's not funny really, but it's, You just can't make it up, is what I mean. You know, wants to come in and be that knight for you, but again, stifled. More upside down pentacles. I mean, it doesn't get more real than this. This person wants to be fair and bestow, you know, assistance on you and possibly other people that your person cares about. Most of these cards are upside down. This is crazy. But I will tell you, it's kind of cool that this one is well, it's not actually cool. It's actually the opposite of cool. Your right side up card is a dark one. I'm so sorry. But you know what? Let's keep in mind that your overall card is the 10 of Cups. So how bad can it really be, right? Okay. So, also, looks like this person also wants to get over to the other side with you, but they have some baggage. So they're probably not feeling all that comfortable with coming towards you. They want to come towards you, starting up with some passion. But again, they're stifled by all this. The passion is so far down the road from all these pentacle issues. Here's more upside down pentacles. This is an upside down pentacle reading. Seriously, I've never seen so many upside down pentacles before. Your person's having a hard time holding on to their resources. But, you know, so weird, you know, you got all this weird stuff, and we have another upside down card, the Ace of Wands. Again, it's similar to the Page, but this is more like a naive energy, and this is more like you know, a beginning energy, but it's all stifled. So I really am confused how the overall reading is this. So I think it's one of those cases where we have to look further down the road. And I add an extra line with a different deck to show. And it'll have a different bottom card as well. Let's see what's happening down the road to explain how all this stifled energy is. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. All right. Well, we have cards that are right side up. I like it. But I'm still confused by it. Okay. I mean, definitely there's some correlation here, finally. And I can see how confusion and not being able to rest. But the Queen is looking out into the... since I'm still... you know what? The Devil wants to go back because I need more cards over here. So it's not the bottom of the deck anymore. Well, I'm going to say those cards wanted to leave. Let's let them be. Okay. All right. Let's see. Now the bottom of the deck is the Justice. Okay. Okay, so all this stifled energy. At some point, there's going to be a collaboration, perhaps at work. Could be with friends, but there's some planning going on that is allowing your person to be able to be a Queen of Cups. You know, even if, like I said, this is a female energy, you know, it could be divine masculine that is having a female energy, whichever. But with this collaboration, it will enable your person to be in a position to offer the cup of love. And at that point, there'll be lots of decisions to make. And it's not going to be a time to take a rest. So it looks like the Justice card is not the bottom of the deck either, because there's more to this story. I'm still not connecting quite yet. Your person sees you as self-sufficient on your own. So, oh, since it is looking at me, it's the right way. Okay. And your person is going to move all the obstacles out of the way in order to have this happiness with you. But it's interesting, though, so I guess we still don't have a bottom of the deck yet. How seeing you that way comes into play. Oh. Your person's afraid that you're so self-sufficient that when he offers a cup, or your person, him or her, offers a cup, you're going to be like, eh. But they're going to move all the obstacles out of the way to have that happiness with you. It's going to take a lot of thought and contemplation, but the wheel will turn in their favor towards this story with you. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a good story, but it is interesting how all these pentacles are upside down, and how much difficulty your person has to be in a position to even offer you that cup of love. Okay. And even then, it's more of a female energy, almost like you, Capricorn, are the more powerful one in this relationship. But you definitely have a queen-like energy with that card. Okay, let's see what the spirits of the Avalon... Well, I guess they have spoken. I've never had a card pop out from this deck. It's kind of an unusual deck. I didn't even have a chance to reshuffle, although they were pre-shuffled anyways, so I suppose it's not really restriction. Well, yeah, there's a lot of restriction here. Let's see. Card number 35. 35. Which is also an 8. That's a pretty... 3 plus 5 is 8. All right. You are in a prison of your own making. So, maybe we're talking about your person here. Usually, this is advice for you. So, let's say you're unable to move forward constructively at this time. So, maybe you see this lack going on here. So, you're not ready to move forward until this dude gets his act together, I guess. That's what it seems like the spirits are saying. Be patient, pay attention to the next right action, and sooner you'll know the prison doors will swing open. You'll again proceed to the greater goal. So maybe you're going to be part of this. From now on, for now, take the opportunity to rest, taking stock of where you are and where you've come. Once answers come, so does relief from the bondage of circumstances in mind. Okay. All right. I like it. When I first saw that, I was like, I'm not sure if I like that one. Okay. The angels also have some things to say. I pulled 3 cards from them. Sometimes they are things that you can avoid with foreknowledge. Sometimes they are just letting you know how things are going, and there isn't any big thing to avoid or a problem to overcome, but they'll let you know. Let your friends help you. Well, there's the collaboration. Yeah. And chemistry. There's strong magnetic connection here. Well, I think so, because for you to deal with all this, I'm going to say, you know, there's some connection here. That's where the chemistry ultimately is going to get you through all this. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Well, you know what? I kind of see how, actually that goes right here. I see how you're kind of in the stronger position, and maybe you're used to being in, your person being in, not being in the weaker position. So keeping an open mind could really give you the happiness and joy that you want. So maybe don't look at it the wrong way. You might find wealth in other areas of life than the one that this person is so worried about. Okay, now, if your person could tell you something, here's what your person would say. There must be something wrong with you to love me. See, this person does not think well of themselves. They see themselves in lack. But just remember that down the road, because the story kind of ended here. Look, your person is still in this place. But once you get this collab going on, it's going to really free up your person to be more loving. And your person is not going to rest until they remove the obstacles and move forward in a positive direction to achieve this happiness with you. So you're good. Okay, that's it. You know, I'm going to say that is one of the most sweet but unusual readings I've had. So I hope this really helps you, Capricorn. All right, let's see. Now, I always like these. I keep getting X's. We must have a lot of problems with X's. Boy, girl. I usually find messages, usually the letters are the first letter of a word in a sentence, and but sometimes they can spell a word. They can also be acronyms for different things. It's getting a little late, but I'm so excited about these readings. I just want to keep going and stay in this energy. I want to see all of the signs and see what they're up to. So Capricorn, I hope that girl, boy, boy, girl. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of a role reversal going on here. And I hope this reading really helped. You have a wonderful week. Stay thinking about love.